Hello everyone, this is Chi Lifestyle and you're speaking to Jolene. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, I hope you enjoy this reading, and if you do, please comment down below, and I hope you would consider subscribing. And for those of you who are already subscribed, then hopefully you still enjoy this reading and still comment down below. Okay. Guys, please don't forget this is a general reading, okay? It's timeless, just like all my readings, but it is general. This is more for entertainment purposes, okay? So, again, you might get one or two cards in a whole pile that might describe your future husband or wife. You might get a whole pile that explains it. So, please take whatever resonates. I've tried to get as much information as possible to give you basically clues and hints as to your future spouse. Remember, these things can also change. You might meet this person and you're not attracted to them and it's not what you want, and therefore you can change, vice versa. But this is as the energies as of now who you could possibly marry. I also suggest you go back and watch past videos, because you can start compiling a list of things that you keep on seeing, as they will all give you a lot of hints and clues, and maybe just keep that somewhere, just for future references. Okay, so onto the reading. We have pile number 1, which is the blue stone, turquoisey blue, whatever you want to call it. Pile number 2 is ruby red stone. Okay. Pile number 3 is jade, like a jade green stone. So go through the piles, sit and think very carefully which ring or possibly which pile. I put the timestamps in the bottom, so maybe you want to stare at the timestamps and see which timestamp jumps out at you, maybe which one of these piles stands out to you more than the others. I'm going to go with pile number 1. You need more time, then please by all means just pause the video. Okay. Right. Those of you who have chosen pile number 1, this is your reading. Okay. So what have we got? 3 of water, 8 of fire, Knight of air, Page of air, 9 of earth, yellow. The only thing that is real is love. See the other person's point of view. I'll get those last. Gifts, gardening, and leadership. Okay, I'll come to those ones last. Okay, so lots of air sounds here. Anyway, okay, so your future spouse, I think there's cards of people or events moving fast. So I think your person might be someone who is an independent woman or an independent male. This is someone who possibly loves to celebrate life. They like to move things quite fast. You've got 2 cards saying events moving fast. So you might find that your future spouse, once you guys get together or start dating, the situation is probably going to move very fast. Okay, so it's going to be like one of those situations that you really just kind of click really quickly. There's a lot of passion, a lot of beauty that comes with this relationship, and I think you guys are possibly going to move in with each other, or things are just going to get very serious very quickly. Okay, I don't see there being many delays. I think once you and them have decided that you're a couple, there's no turning back. It's like one of those kind of relationships. Okay, definitely possible pregnancy quite early on in the relationship or marriage, or there's children quite early on, or maybe you guys come together with children, but there's I just see wedding or celebration pretty quickly. Okay, Your person is someone who is, quite idealistic. They like things to be in a certain way. They're quite creative, or they like to find the creative solutions to almost every problem that they have. Okay, this is someone who is, a go-getter in life. They use a lot of their logic. Very impulsive person, but also very honest. This person's extremely honest, maybe a little bit too honest. Um, they're like quite blunt in their way of being. Okay, but again, this person's, that they're very curious about life. They like to know, why things happen, or yeah, they just really, really love to know a lot. Again, someone who's quite independent, they can look after themselves. They may be self-employed, or, they have the abilities to be self-employed, okay? This is someone who, maybe they like horses. We've got two things of, unicorns. So they might, like magic in life. They've also got dolphins, which are also magical, and, they come with sacred knowledge and very intelligent. So this person may be very intelligent, and they like maybe the mysteries of life again. But again, I sense someone with a lot of passion, a lot of, vibrancy, someone who is possibly even the life of a party. People love to be around this person because they just got a fantastic aura around them, okay? I just see someone with really beautiful aura, really beautiful, maybe they love colors, again, someone who's creative, loves colors. I'm just seeing someone who's just, again, maybe loves to paint or create food or bake, or, something like that, okay? This is someone who, they're quite, the personal power is quite important to them, okay? So they may like to be in control of situations. When they're not in control, it makes them quite uncomfortable, okay? Even though they are quite flexible and they can adapt to situations quite quickly and quite easily, okay? This person tries to always see love in whatever it is their situation is, okay? They always shift their focus back to love. They like to see the other people's point of views. They love listening to other people and what are their belief systems are, that they want to know more, even when it comes to you, well, why do you act the way you do? Why do you feel the way that you do? They just really love to see everyone's point of views, that they try not to take other people's point of views too seriously. It's kind of just, well, that you'll believe this is mine, okay? And again, they always want to shift everything back to love. It's like, someone who's possibly just likes to see peace. They don't like to have a lot of conflict in their life. They don't like to have a lot of fights. They kind of move away from drama because they just want peace. They want happiness, okay? Your future person is someone, again, who's very joyous, there's two cards here of gifts, which are celebration and gifts, and this is a card that says a lot of gift. They could have a lot of gifts. Like you might find this person's really good at a lot of things. So they could be good at, they could be a party person, the words, like a party organization. I can't think of the party person, a wedding, oh gosh, hopefully it will come to me. Oh, wedding organizer, or like they can organize events, an event organizer. Thank you, Spirit, eventually given me the words. Event organizers, or they can create and organize events because they love catering, they love maybe decorating. Again, multi-talented person. They could have actual spiritual gifts. They could have, it's just, I just see a number of gifts. Like you're just going, oh my gosh, can this person be bad at bad at anything, because they're just so good at everything that they do, okay? Again, this person's a very good manifester. They know how to manifest. They work very hard at manifesting. They might help people in the career. They might try and help, uplift other people, again, with their gifts. Again, I've got someone who's, they're magnetic. They draw people in. So they might because they're learning to manifest, or they've learned the skills of the art of manifesting, they might be teaching other people manifesting skills, okay? It's either that, or maybe they're possibly into gardening, just for some people. That just might also possibly a career. This person's a very big leader, okay? Whatever it is in life, people follow them. Again, they lead. So, again, people look up to them. Again, we've got a massive peace dove here. Massive dove, okay? So this is someone who's moving up the ladder in their career. Again, there could be management or a CEO of a company or whatever it is. They're definitely moving up. They're not someone who is just going to accept just being an average person, okay? This person is really extravagant. Their views in life are to reach the top in whatever it is they do, in their careers or whatever. They're pushy and they want to go, okay? Okay, so when I asked for possible, this is not necessarily star signs, but just, I will pull star signs now. I pulled someone who's possibly younger, or youngish, okay? They could be young at heart. They could have that almost childlike personality, not necessarily childish, because I think this person's a definite leader, but, just childlike. Maybe they like dealing a lot with their inner child, and they like magic, as I said before, with that kind of stuff. Again, a truth seeker, someone who's very honest, very truth. They seek truth in people. So if you're going to lie to this person, you really cannot stand stupidity. They don't like stupidity at all. Quite stern, possibly looking at times. I kind of see it like if this person's cross, you'll see it in their face. Like they don't hide shit in their face, okay? Even for a guy, this person's, quite an attractive guy. He's... again, could be quite sarcastic, but very, very clever, very intelligent person, okay? Could have a moustache, When will you meet, or if you already know them, you could marry them between 4 and 8 months, or you could meet between 4 and 8 months. It could be, for some of you, 4 to 8 years, okay? I have a lot of, how can I say this, dark hair, okay? It's got to have very dark woman or very dark hair or very dark skin. Here we have got a woman with very dark hair and very dark skin as well. So your person might have very dark hair and very dark skin. We've also got a female that's got lighter hair, but also like a brown color. They're showing me a little bit of gray in their hair. So there's a little bit of purple, a little bit of blue. So this might be someone who dyes their hair a lot. Like maybe they're quite extravagant in their hair, and their hair's maybe sometimes a little bit purple. They might sometimes put some of that, you get like the grayish colors. They might dye their hair possibly blue at times, just for some of you. Again, I've got another dark hair guy. He looks like he's got possibly olive skin to dark hair. So that's for looks. Let's do star signs. Again, please take this as not just like a literal star sign, because, we have got air. Again, air is your Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Let's see if we can pull anything else. Yeah, we've got 2 knights of air here. So, similar personality. Okay, so just bear with me. We have got Cancer. Okay, so this is someone I need, and then they need home, they need family. This is someone who likes to have nurturing. They need you to respond. So if they're fighting with you, don't ignore them. They like to have a lot of safety and a lot of protection. Okay, so again, possible air sign or a Cancerian. What else do we have? Let's pull another possible star sign. Again, this might not be their star signs. Just have a look at the words. It's just might, again, these are just hints and clues for you to have an idea, okay? And I please have one more for my pile number 1, please. A possible star sign. Okay, so I'm just going to choose one here, and we have got Capricorn. Okay, and the words we've got is I respond. So this person is a sage. Again, I did say someone who's possible counseling, or they like to help people. A builder. They're quite tenacious. Got a lot of stamina. someone who's very patient and someone who's quite responsible. Okay, that's what I have for my pile number ones. Hopefully there's something in here that will give you a clue as to your future spouse. Please comment down below and let me know what your thoughts are, if there's anyone around you that you think has these qualities. And I will speak to you soon. Right, we are moving on to those of you who have chosen the ruby ring, pile number 2. Here is your reading. What do we have for you? Okay, so we have Knight of Water, 6 of Fire, Queen of Earth, the Star card, 5 of Water, House 12, problem solving, simple acts of kindness, follow your heart. I'll come back to those. Follow your heart, food, celebration, and awakening projects. Okay, let's have a look here. Right, your future spouse. Okay, so your future spouse is someone, I've got quite a bit of water. Okay, so they could either possibly be a water sign, or they could be quite emotional people. Okay, or someone who's not shy to share the emotions. Okay, so we have got water signs as your Pisces, Cancerian, and Scorpio. Okay, it doesn't have to be. Please, once again, take whatever resonates. Okay, listen to the words, not always take the actual cards. Okay, so again, your person's quite emotional. They're very romantic. They contemplate quite a lot. This is someone who falls in love. They do need to balance the emotions. Okay, this person may invite you to a social event, or you might meet them at a social event. Okay, this is someone who, they definitely like to sit and think before they do things, but sometimes they might also get onto a whim. Okay, this is someone who, they like their public recognition. Okay, this is someone who maybe knows a lot of people, and people look up to them for whatever reason. They somehow, for whatever reason, people follow them, or maybe they might have a following. They like to be victorious. Okay, they like to, they might come to people's, like to help people a lot, or I've just kind of got exactly this man riding on his white horse, but they might have a bit of a big head on them at times. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but they just seem to always be there for other people, which might be a bit of a frustration for you. Okay, but again, this is someone who's quite warm. They're quite sensible. They're also quite creative. They do think a lot about other people a lot. And maybe it's not necessarily like they like to be center of attention, but maybe because they're so thoughtful and so kind and so helpful, people obviously are drawn to them. Okay, this person is very positive. They're quite optimistic. They like to be on the right path. They often think about long-term plans. And again, I think they believe that you are their wish fulfillment. Okay. Someone, again, who likes to, they like to deal with challenges in a good way. They do definitely like to make time for people around them. Okay, this is someone who, for some of you, it's someone who maybe at times sometimes things may go wrong with them. For very few of you, or some of you, something might have gone wrong between you and this person. Things maybe didn't turn out. Maybe there was you or them is crying over spilt milk, so that could be something from the past that's affecting you or affecting this relationship. And it might be something that's a bit of a concern. Maybe they sometimes look at the stuff that goes wrong instead of the positive things that go right. Okay. Again, this is someone who's very wise. They might be dealing with a bit of karma, or they might have recently had a lot of karma that they've had to deal with, a karmic situation. And they might come in, to give you a bit of closure on something in your life, or there's something needing a bit of closure in this situation, which is also possibly, like I said, this could be you, things that may not have turned out with you and this person, if you know who this person is. Okay, it might not be for all of you, so just have a look. Okay, you might, this person, either you or this person is someone who just needs to surrender and to reflect on the relationship quite a bit. Okay, maybe it's something that they do. Maybe they, again, have to have a bit of closure on a karmic situation. Okay, this is someone who likes to resolve problems. They might like puzzles. That maybe they like the newspaper and they're always looking for the puzzle pages, but they just like to solve puzzles in their heads all the time. Okay, they may be very, very deep thinkers. Maybe that's why they balance with the emotions, because they think too much, and so they don't know how to take things in life. Okay, again, someone's simple acts of kindness. Kindness is what makes this person feel good. They like to help others, and that's why, again, you might feel like, oh, this person's on their high horse again, or there they go, becoming someone else's hero. I just, really get this sense in my mind of someone who likes to be the hero in a situation. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think that they just really love to be kind to people. Okay, someone who likes to follow their heart. They like to have peace in their lives. They like to have a lot of happiness, a lot of peace. But yes, it might come across as someone who's a little bit big-headed, just for some of you out there. Okay. Food, right? Career-wise, this person might have something to do with food. They could be a chef. They could be someone who deals with health, nourishment. So, the health, help people, to have a better, eating plans, or I wouldn't really quite say gym instructor, but no, this is more just, someone who's something, their relationship with food, or something to do with food. So, like I said, it could be a chef, a baker, maybe they just love to cook. Okay. Celebration, again, they might have exactly a party planner or wedding planner, maybe again, they catering, this person, something to do with weddings, something, photographer, anything that got to do with weddings. They could do the flowers for weddings, or help something to do with births. There's children there, so they might do kids' parties, or just work with something to do with celebrations. I don't know, it's just for some of you. We got spring, and this is someone, we got someone who's awakening projects and renewal. This is someone who maybe works on project. They could be a project manager, or they just, again, they work in projects somehow. Maybe has something to do with gardening or something to do with flowers. Okay, I did say flowers. So again, flowers. Right, what do we have possible? Okay, so you could meet them either between 3 months and 10 months. And if you already know them, you could be married or engaged between 3 months and 10 months. Okay, for very few of you, it's 3 years to 10 years. Okay. We have got a Queen of Cups here. So this is someone who's, a darker personality. They are someone who, quite emotional, supportive. Again, someone who's very kind, someone who's very giving. Okay. They could possibly have darker hair. They're not very good with attention to detail. They are a leader, okay? They do like to see the larger detail, and I think I said that before. They like to look at plans for, this is someone who likes to make future plans quite a lot, okay? I think they just like to know that they're on the right path. They're constantly needing to just know that where they are in their careers, in their life. We do have a lot of also, this one said blonde, this one said dark. But we do have, this one's also fair skin, so dark hair, fair skin. We do also have someone who's blonde. We do have a guy here who is fair skin, lighter hair, so like a blondie brown kind of hair, or a very light brown hair. We have got a woman who is, there's two women here that are blonde. We've also got a brunette. And then we've got a woman who is possibly redhead, long red head with fair skin. So this person could very much have quite a fair skin. We do have one that says dark skin, so just for some of you. But yeah, I think this is fair to light hair is what I'm getting. Okay, so light brown. I don't see it being a very dark hair skin. Again, that's just for some of you. Doesn't have to be for all. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we'll try that again because this is a possible star sign. Please listen to the words if it's not the star sign. Again, it's I cannot get every single person's star sign right, but then listen to the words. It might just give you more hints and clues as to who this person possibly is. Okay, so for pile number 2, please give us an indication as to who their future spouse is. Okay, I don't know why that got there. Place of joy. So also with the joy guides, they work in a place of joy, or they like a lot of joy. Sorry, I don't know why this came out. This is someone who has they have a lot of happiness and lots of luck. They're very lucky. Okay, so it came out. So it's not the star sign, but that maybe just might help you. Something about them is lucky, or they have a lot of luck, or things just seem to go their way, and their star sign's fallen. Okay, so we have got an Aries, possible Aries, and it's got the energies to meet the challenges, your desires, someone who's got a lot of strong willpower. They want to know what you think about. Do it your way. Do it your own way. Maybe they like to do things their own way. Okay. Okay, so let's try and get another star sign. Okay, so we've got Virgo. Okay, so we've got Virgo. I analyze. So this is someone who, they analyze things. Very diligent, very reliable. They like to have things purified. This one says detailed. This one says not so good at detail. Troubleshooter, which goes with a problem solver. But this one says not very good at detail. Oh, so maybe their detail is not very good. I'm just going to choose one more card here, and then we've got Scorpio. Okay, so it's I desire, and it's got mystery, intensity, magnetism, therapist, investigator, and agent of change. Right, pile number 2. This is what I have for your possible future spouse. Hopefully I've given you enough to give you a hint or a clue as to who this person is, okay? Give me a comment down below, like, comment, subscribe, and I will chat to you too. I'm going to move now on to pile number 3. Right, those of you who have chosen pile number 3 with the jade ring, this is your reading. Right, so your future spouse, I have got 6 of water, 8 of fire, unity, 2 of water, the chariot, dreams, teacher, guardian, oops, those I'll come back to last, demonstrate love, power of joy, fairies, muse, discontent, evolution, potential. Okay, so right, so we have got the 6 of water and 2 of water. So someone from your past or a past life relationship, twin flame, soulmate. Okay, so you're going to marry someone who's possibly definitely a twin flame or soulmate, or someone you've definitely lived a past life with. Okay, it could literally be someone from your past that comes back. Okay, either that, if it's it's really going to, because of possible past life, you're going to really feel like it's someone who you've got all this history with, and you're really going to feel like you know this person when you meet them. Okay, lots of water, so it could be a possible water sign coming in. Okay, yeah, so your person is someone who is quite exciting. They might be going through a career advancement in their life, or they're going to go through a career change. Okay, this is someone who's very traditional, someone who they like-minded people. This is someone who's possibly a mentor, or I'm getting an older personality, someone who's either an old soul, or they are just really, wise, like someone who's very clever, very intelligent. They just seem to understand life from a different perspective, okay? Someone, again, high morals, someone who is, this is the way that things are. I don't think this is someone who strays very much from tradition in their lives, okay? It depends, I suppose it depends on what they're doing. Someone who's quite passionate. They like to be positive when it comes to conflict. They don't like a lot of conflict in their life. They are a definite go-getter. This is someone who loves to achieve. They are very self-disciplined, got a lot of willpower, okay? This person might have a lot of public recognition. They might stand out, again, in a business sense. I've got someone who is... They might be quite balanced in personality, like, someone who can master the emotions. So you might not actually know what this person's thinking or feeling some of the times, because they're hard to read, I'm getting. You've got someone who's... They might smile at you a lot. I'm just getting this someone who, quite a sexy smile, okay? Definitely, just this like cheesy... I just all of a sudden got this vision of someone just with like a bit of a cheesy grin, like when they smile at you or when they're staring at you, someone who they're really going to find you very beautiful and very attractive, or very, sexy, and they just really love to give you this cheesy grin, just as this approval of the fact of how they think and how they feel, okay? Again, this relationship's going to be, quite fast. It's going to move to a higher level of commitment pretty quickly, I think. Again, someone who's very charged up, they want to go. You've got someone who is, possibly a guardian, so they might be, a guardian to someone, they might have kids, or they could possibly be a teacher, or they teach people stuff. So again, someone who's very clever, very intelligent. They might be highly religious, or highly religious person, and they teach people. Maybe they teach people about their religion or about their knowledge, because again, very intelligent. Okay, this person likes to demonstrate love. They like to know what's important to you. So, they really want to get to know you. They want to know about your personality. They like to know what you like. Okay. I think this is someone who is not shy in order to give you gifts, shower you with attention. As I said, the emotions are quite balanced, so they might come across as quite stern or quite like you don't know how to read them, but they'll show you their love in many ways, is what I'm getting, okay? Someone who really loves joy, the power of joy. This is someone who... They just love to have fun. They love to laugh. They really want to be the rainbow at the end of your tunnel kind of thing. This is just someone who really wants to see you happy. And I think they'll do everything they can to bring a lot of happiness to your life and bring a lot of happiness to your marriage, okay? You've got the cards environment, playtime, enchantment. So again, they might like gardening, or they like the environment. The environment's very important to them. That they might get involved in environmental issues. That they love being outdoors. This is someone who might probably like camping, like hiking, spending a lot of time outside. Okay, with the dream guide, I also think dream guide is you might dream about this person. Okay, or they may dream about you, okay? Possibly even before you meet them, like, because they're from a past life, your souls know each other, even though you haven't physically met, your souls have. And so you might find that you might get dreams about this person and not realize it, okay? you might dream about someone and it's a really intense dream and it's really beautiful, and you're thinking to yourself, I don't even know who this person is, like they could appear in a dream almost like that, like you can't see a face, you just know and you feel them, because again, you guys are soulmates, so you have this knowing, this feeling. And I think, just as they're about to enter your life, or if you do know who this person is, then you will know that you're constantly dreaming about them. Like whatever's happened in your relationship, you will just carry on dreaming about them, and you probably don't understand why you're continuously dreaming about them, and it's because that they're your soulmate, okay? And that they're coming back. They're coming back to have a new start with you. This might be someone that you've known, like I said, from childhood. You might have known them for many, many, many years, okay? Okay, so discontent, muse. So, they may be into the arts, is what I'm getting out of them. They may be a muse to other people, or they like the arts. Maybe they like the theatre or the opera. I'm getting someone that's possibly quite sophisticated. They just like the good things in life, is how I'm feeling. Like they enjoy exactly that, going to the ballet, going to the opera, going to art studios, watching, shows, watching plays. Not your average Joe is what I'm kind of getting. Someone who's, they're too intelligent to deal with the simple things of life, if that makes any sense. They're intelligent, so, they like to see things that, inspire them and that ignite passion within them, okay? So yeah, that's just for some of you. Then you've got your higher council. So again, this is someone who is highly intelligent. Their career involves something where they are on the top. So this is a leader, a CEO, they're at the top of their game is what I'm getting. Okay, so they've evolved to high potentials in their life. If they haven't, and you've met them and they're still young, then this person will evolve to higher levels in their life. This is someone, again, a go-getter. This is someone who's, they will claim that their public recognition, okay? There could be, if they're going to, for example, be a lawyer, then they'll end up being a judge, a high council. They're someone people look up to because they make decisions, massive decisions in their life. They belong to some form of council. They might, maybe even in their personal life, they might belong to like a higher council, or a council where they, I'm seeing a gathering of people and to make decisions. It could be a public figure, could be a, someone in government, a councillor, as in, a ward councillor, or, a mayor, whatever it is, this person aims to really, again, that maybe they want to be a muse in other people's lives in order to teach them, in order to guide them, in order to show them the right way of being. Because again, like I said, high morals, okay? Yeah, so that's what I'm kind of getting for you. Then I bought these as the numbers cards. So you'll either meet them between 3 and 5 months, okay? Get married or engaged or move in together within 3 or 5 months. Okay, so take whatever resonates. For some of you, it's 3 to 5 years, okay? We have got, again, wise, good counselor. Okay, so this person is, again, very wise. A possible coach. I did say muse, so this person could be a coach. They may have some addictions. Addictions could even be addicted to work, so don't sense it as like drug addictions or things like that. I think this person's too clever. But they may have addictions to work, so they may be a workaholic, because, again, they strive for the best, okay? Water, I did say the water sign, so they could be a possible water sign, okay? Again, passionate, very passionate person, could have dark hair, okay? Could also have fair skin or auburn hair, okay? This is a truth seeker, someone who, they love the truth, passionate, kind of person as well. Okay, so this is going to be their possible star signs. Again, please take whatever resonates. If it's not their star sign that comes out and you do know this person, don't take it as a bad sign. Take the words that resonate, okay? Remember, some people, Scorpio, some people might have it in their chart and you don't know unless you do a full-on chart on them. Okay, so it's Scorpio is the one. And it's got your I desire, and again, water sign, so could definitely be a Scorpio. This is someone who loves mystery, okay? They're quite intense. They're very magnetic, okay? I think when again, like, what did I say? Like this cheesy, intense grin, like, again, I can't help but stop looking at this card and just seeing this guy that's looking back at you with this cheesy, magnetic, intense stare, you know, like when he sees you, and, you know, it's like he knows what he wants, and he or she, when they like you, okay? Possibly therapist, what did I say? Possible therapist, someone who's an investigator, they're an agent of change, again, you know, they like things to be, they might not like change too much, but if they do, it's change to a higher perspective, okay? Let's try and get another one. Oh dear, okay, so that's a bit too many. Let's try one more time. Oh gosh, I mean, how's that for water? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Wow, okay, so too many of them did come out, but I think there's a strong sense here that this person's a water sign, okay, or they have a lot of emotions, very emotional person possibly, or they have a lot of water in their chart. Okay, so let's try this again. With not so many cards, angels, can I at least have one? I don't mind two, but okay, so Leo. Okay, so that at least gives me, okay, so we got a fire sign or Leo, and the words we've got as our will. Okay, so this is someone who's, they, you know, their heart or their passion's very important to them. They're very proud, extremely loyal people, okay? Someone who's extremely warm, very enthusiastic, and they like to express themselves creatively. And that's, again, you know, with this card, exactly that. I do see someone that's quite creative. Could also be musical. There's music there. They might play a musical instrument. They could be an actor. I mean, you know, you could literally have someone who's an actor. Public recognition, remember? So they could be someone who acts and they're known in the public. For whatever they do. Maybe they're an artist and they're a well-known artist. They could be a public musician. They could be an actor. They could be they could be anything really. Someone in the public eye, okay? Right, pile number 3, that's what I have for you. Let me know down below. Comment, and yeah, I will chat to you soon. Have a great week. Bye.